Welcome. In this video, will XCN coin come a giant pump? We will analyze it. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and please watch to the end to understand. One of the key technical formations visible on the chart is the descending channel in which the price has been moving for some time. This structure is one of the most frequently encountered patterns in technical analysis and often indicates a correction or consolidation phase. Price movements along the upper and lower boundaries of the channel provide valuable clues to investors about potential trend reversals. In this context, movements toward the upper boundary of the channel should be examined carefully, as these areas often contain early signals of potential breakouts. The fact that the price is currently moving toward the upper boundary of the descending channel can be considered a very promising technical development. These kinds of touches may indicate increasing buying pressure in the market. Descending channels often represent temporary downtrends, and if the price manages to break out above the upper boundary of the channel with strong volume, it can signal the beginning of a new uptrend. Especially if the breakout is supported by high volume, it is regarded as a technically healthy and reliable trend reversal signal. In this context, the current position of the price carries significant potential. If the price, after repeatedly touching the upper band of the channel without breaking it, manages to surpass the resistance level, this time decisively, it may create new buying opportunities for investors. These types of technical breakouts often lead not only to short-term rallies, but also to medium and long-term trend reversals. After a channel breakout, it is common for the price to target previous high levels and gain upward momentum. When the upper boundary of the channel is broken, the price often enters a horizontal consolidation phase before beginning to test previous resistance levels as new support. This support-resistance flip is considered a factor that strengthens the trend. If, during this phase, volume increases and momentum indicators show positive divergence, confidence in the sustainability of the upward move increases significantly from a technical analysis perspective. Therefore, not only the breakout but also the quality and continuation of the price action that follows are critically important. Additionally, such technical structures often have psychological effects as well. A price that has been stuck within a channel for a long time creates uncertainty in investor psychology. Looking at previous price actions, strong trends have often emerged after the break of similar descending channel formations. Therefore, in light of historical technical examples, a similar price behavior may be expected if the current structure breaks. Of course, no technical pattern guarantees outcomes with 100% certainty. However, historical data and formation analysis show that there is a high probability of gaining positive momentum following an upward breakout. In summary, the upper boundary of the descending channel that the price is currently testing is not just a resistance level, but also a potential gateway to opportunity. When such structures are broken, they gain the strong attention of investors. As technical analysis suggests, these breakouts are often the precursors of a new bullish cycle. Patience and discipline are essential in this process. For the breakout to be truly confirmed, daily closes above the resistance level and subsequent volume-supported movements should be observed. As a result, the current price structure and technical outlook are generating highly positive signals. With the approach to the upper boundary of the descending channel, a significant breakout possibility has emerged. If the price manages to surpass this important resistance point with volume and consistency, the likelihood of a new uptrend beginning is high. This could present important opportunities for investors. But we cannot rely solely on the channel structure for analysis. Let's take a look at other metrics as well. Stay tuned. When examining the current price action on the chart, one of the most notable technical elements is a critical resistance level positioned just above the current price. These types of levels are considered highly important in technical analysis because they represent areas where the price has previously encountered selling pressure when attempting to rise. Therefore, these zones are not just lines on a chart, but also psychological barriers and strategic areas where market participants collectively react. A similar scenario is present in the current price structure. As the price continues its upward trajectory, it is approaching this resistance level. In such cases, the breaking of resistance levels not only allows the price to rise, but also positively shifts overall market sentiment. Sustained movement above a resistance level is often seen as a strong indicator that the market direction has turned upward. This current resistance level may have been tested multiple times during previous price movements without being broken. This makes the area even more significant, as technical analysis often holds to the belief that the more a resistance is tested, the stronger the breakout. The more the price tests this level, the higher the probability it will eventually break through. If the breakout does occur, many investors may view it as a confirmation signal, and enter the market with new buy orders. Additionally, such breakouts often trigger not only short-term price increases, but also the start of a larger upward trend, especially if this resistance level coincides with the upper boundary of a broader horizontal range or descending trend structure. A breakout to the upside can lead to significant momentum. In technical analysis, these types of breakouts are typically considered trend reversal signals, and the price action that follows often targets previous highs. Another key factor in this scenario is volume. If the price breaks the resistance level while supported by increasing trading volume, the breakout is considered more reliable and sustainable. Volume represents market participants' conviction in the move, and rising volume indicates that more investors are taking positions in the direction of the breakout. This increases the likelihood of the upward move being sustained. Breaking resistance levels is often more than just a technical event. It also creates a major shift in investor psychology. These levels, especially when previously rejected multiple times, become firmly rooted as strong barriers in investors' minds. However, once such a level is broken to the upside, it generates a sense of relief and confidence in the market. This psychological shift increases interest and attracts more buyers. If the price manages to break this resistance, it is common for a pullback to occur shortly afterward to retest the level. This is a frequent scenario in technical analysis and is known as a breakout retest formation. In this case, the price tests the previous resistance level as new support and then resumes its upward movement. If this retest is successful, the uptrend is expected to continue more strongly and steadily. Furthermore, after such resistance breakouts, large investors and institutions using algorithmic trading may also open long positions. Many algorithms treat technical level breakouts as buy signals, which adds extra momentum to the upward price movement. In this context, the breaking of technical levels is not only a strategic opportunity for retail traders, but also for institutional capital, especially in markets such as cryptocurrency, stocks, or commodities. Resistance breakouts of this kind are critically important across all financial assets. The MACD indicator is one of the most widely used and trusted momentum indicators in technical analysis. This indicator provides traders with important clues to measure trends, speeds, and potential trend reversals in price movements. The position of the MACD in the current market structure is quite remarkable. The MACD line and the signal line on the indicator are currently positioned above the zero level. This indicates a generally positive trend. However, the critical detail to pay attention to at this point is the interaction of these two lines with each other. In particular, an upward crossover could be an important catalyst for this positive outlook to turn into a stronger momentum. The MACD line and the signal line above the zero line indicate that the market already has upside momentum. This usually reflects that buying pressure is stronger than selling pressure, and that prices are generally bullish. However, in technical analysis, just having the lines above zero is not considered a sufficient signal. We should wait for the MACD crossover. Yes, friends, I hope you liked the video. If you subscribe to my channel and like the video, more videos will be coming. Be careful in your investments, analyze the risks correctly, and always take strategic steps. I will be with you with different analyses, investment opportunities, and technical information in my videos. I wish you all a lot of profit. See you soon.